because it is dumb. YouTube Studio. Oh my god. Okay, go live. Manage this one. It's not gaming. It's never gaming. Just give me my science and technology. Oh my god, it actually updated on the first try this time. I'm so proud of you, YouTube. Oh my goodness, you're getting better. Slowly but surely. I'm assuming this is Twitch. Twitches, yep. What's up, Emiko? How are you doing tonight? Ugh. It's gonna be gross. What's up, Peggy? Hello, hello. Indeed. I'm doing pretty well. Kind of sleepy. Also kind of nervous for tomorrow because I need to do more computer work and I hate opening up my computer because it scares me. But I need my computer to run better so it will last longer. Ooh. So casually spend a lot of money on it. Why are you nervous for tomorrow? Because I'm working on my computer? Rude. Oh, just tell it no. Just turn it off and you'll be fine. Have you tried, perchance, lifting yourself up by the bootstraps or whatever that saying is? I've heard it works wonders for people who receive millions of dollars in inheritance. Okay, so we had a lot of fun last time trying to get a pathfinding algorithm working, and we couldn't get it working. And then I was trying stuff out yesterday, and I realized actually my algorithm was working. So I was pretty happy about that. The issue was, if you remember, I like placed a wall tile and then stretched it down. For some reason, that doesn't count it as a big wall. That counts it as one wall up here with just the sprite pulled down this far. So I replaced the house with separate wall tiles on every single place. And then that helped a lot of things. Just, whenever it goes, function. Like, look, pathfinding works. Oh my goodness. I'm so proud of this little guy. He's doing his best. Or she. We haven't added gender yet, but that's probably gonna come into play soon. What did I want to do? Oh, and another thing I figured out was all that stuff where I couldn't find like GM Live. I just forgot it's because included files are in a weird place now, so I can actually like run GM Live now. So let's see what happens if I allow access to that. Just find the light switch. Then it'll be good. Then it will be good. So, hypothetically, I think I can now go to my behavior script. We'll go to the idle one. And then I think it works like this. I do if live call, and it's not taking anything, return live result. And I think that's all I have to do. And then I think that'll put it onto this. Like, let's see if I start this. Does it say I get a new client? Oh, no, because I need to initialize first somehow. Okay, so I gotta go back to the documentation. Which one had the documentation? Not you. You. Add live function calls. Run the game. Okay, live init. Update rate. I'm assuming, or is this just in the object GM live? Does this have, oh yeah, it does, it does. So I just need to put this back in, because I do not believe it was there. We just had, what's this other random one? What are you? Oh, map controller, duh. Duh. So I do that, and then it should, yep, one client. Oh my goodness, we're getting somewhere. So now, let me see if I can find a way to do this. I'm not going to do this for too long. Isn't there a way to do like, oh, maybe not. So what I should do now is he's in the, where's my stream stuff? You listened to your first Baby Metal song recently? Yeah. So then what I should be able to do is now we'll just like update this, and I'm going to take, let's see, what do I want? I'm going to take, I'm going to move this down here, because then I should be able to take this and move it in here. Oh God, why am I getting a call? Peggy! I assume you're getting this call too? I'm not in a state to answer it right now. But then I should be able to move it to like 12, save that. And this should update automatically, if I'm understanding correctly. It updated the idle. This should, by my understanding, this should work. Yes, Baby Metal is fantastic. Oh my God, please, phone, stop buzzing. What is 0, 1, 2, 3? Do like 5. Was it just because there was like no path there? I don't know where 1212 was. Updated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. I would think 5, 5 would be right around here and be totally accessible. I don't want to join the call. I just want to know what's going on. Oh, when did this happen? Oh. Oh boy. I have been missing some stuff apparently on my Facebook Messenger. Gosh golly. So Peggy's on a call with our friend right now? Are you not doing that thing? What's up, Bubblegum? How are you? Why aren't you working? Sets your state to move. Should be able to do live. And then it reloaded. But it's just like never calling it? How was Peggy's day? She was very productive, but then started feeling anxious, so a mixed bag, I suppose. Is this not what I need? It's not because, like, that's a bad thing, is it? Shouldn't you be doing an idle thing? States.move. If you're path is not equal to no one. I would think this would be fine. Tommy and Skittle are doing fine, all things told. No problemos there. This does, yeah, it does set X. So this should be okay. Like, let me just see what happens if I stop this and restart. Hopefully I want things to work. So it's doing this. Reloaded idle. Reloaded draw 0. Interesting. Okay, so then idle. So why didn't that reload properly? But it looks like it is going back somewhere. So I should be able to do idle. So we'll do I random room width divide by global dot tile size. That should be div, I believe, to force integers. Room height div global dot tile size. So that should be fine. So it'll get a random. So are you gonna do anything? Path equals a star. Then we can do so I have it returning that, so it should go here and do move along path. If you can move, the next step is less than array.path. If next step. That should be fine. Yeah, what's this short story about? I would like to know. Plead. Do a work. Oh, well, that one was... No, the idle. This one was fine, right? Yeah, this is the one with the live call. So if you go here, then you start moving. And are you moving to a random place now? Yep. Okay. Kind of worked. He's going a little bit off screen. No biggie. High random. Oh, why'd you disappear in here? It's a Mage and Warrior love story. It came from a larger piece I was working on, but I haven't had too much time to work on that. That sounds fun. Did this... It's that thing... Did you? No, shouldn't be able to. Okay. What is... Hello? Hello? Okay. Is this consuming a lot of memory? Like, is everything blowing up? Want to test that first. 70, starting at 70 meg, 240 meg? Holy cow. How'd we jump from 70 to 240 right off the bat? 241, 0.97, 0.98, 0.99. Yeah, it feels like something's going awry. Yeah, something's definitely going awry. Should the garbage collector... Why do you keep disappearing in there, my dude? What's your problem? 278. Oh, you God, you guys can't even see the numbers I'm looking at. Yeah, and then it just skyrockets whenever it can't find a place. Friend is starting a podcast. You've been helping her get set up. That sounds really cool. Yes, there's something going on in here. So, oh, this would be why. If it can't find a place, I should still destroy these. That would probably help a lot. Whoops. How will you stop them so you can talk them? That's gonna be a problem for future me. Essentially, just the idle thing will, when you're in the idle state, you will choose your next action rather than right now I'm just having it move to a random space. I'm just testing to see if memory's an issue. 240.9798. That's a 99. So this is where it really skyrocketed, so hopefully it won't do that now. 41, 43, 46, 47. Yeah, it's skyrocketing again. Yeah, it's not so good. No worries. Not another one I'm forgetting. There's a create list, map. I am forgetting one. Yes, map destroy came from. And then here I need to reconstruct the path. Where's reconstruct the path? There it is. Then we're going to return a reverse array. Your Etsy package was delivered. You'll have to go to the mailbox tomorrow. Fun. Yeah, mailbox is exciting. I've got a really big box right next to me. And I'm like, oh, good. So, I wanted to show this off on stream because, well, it didn't arrive in time for me to do it. But, so like I said, I need to do computer upgrades for my next one. And so, I decided to get a water cooler so that my CPU wouldn't run nearly as hot as it is. And hopefully I didn't make a really dumb decision, because that would be embarrassing. But my options were I could go with the basic Corsair water cooler, or, and I asked my coworker about this, and I was like, is it bad to buy off-brand stuff? And he was like, just read the reviews. They're mostly made in the same factory anyways. And I was like, that's fair. So I got this beautiful, beautiful pink one that I love. And so I'm like, oh, I can't wait to install this. It's going to be so much fun. My computer's going to be gorgeous. Oh, very excited for that. But I'm also deathly afraid of opening up my computer. So, and then I should have also another pink fan coming. At this point, I'm like, all right, I'm just going to make my computer pink as I upgrade it, and it'll be gorgeous. Spent the whole day doing physical labor, so now you're in horrible pain. Oh, no. This is why you don't do physical labor. It's horrible. Prev equals ds find value of current. So this should be getting that. So when I'm done, I think I should be able to do a DS map destroy on came from right here. Because all I'll need is the stuff from the total path, which is just vectors. Only the prettiest. You know it. Okay, what are we at? 241.84. It's a different number, so maybe that means something. I'm so very excited to have it. But I saw, like, there's, like, you know, pink LEDs I could get. I'm like, I don't know if I want to go for that. I mean, this has some on it, I believe. But I don't know if I'll get, like, a full controller. Ah, it's still skyrocketing, but not as fast. I wish I could see resource view. Objects. Extensions. Rooms. But yeah, so I'm like, there was also some stuff that was just absolutely ridiculous. Like, apparently people get, like, pink SATA wires, and I'm like, maybe one of these days, but right now I don't have a computer worthy of that. 270.14. I mean, it's not raising now, which is interesting. Excuse me? Where'd you go? Where'd he go? I have an idea. I think I know what it is. So let's go here. And then instead of instances, I'm going to rename this layer to foundation. That's going to be your floors and your walls. We're going to create a new instance layer and rename this one furniture. And then a new instance layer, and we're going to rename this one guest. It disappeared. Yeah, so I think what happened was it went behind the floor, because right now they're all on the same one. So guest, I want to move you. Can I? Nope. So I'm going to put the guest on the guest spot. We don't have furniture, but this should keep it alive. Fail Woods taught me anything is that there's no such thing as too much pink. That is correct. If I can look at my computer and be like, ooh, that's a little gaudy, then I'd be like, that's when you know you are approaching anywhere near a maximum. But I'm like, I'm so ready for that. So I shouldn't go behind this thing. Let me do something real quick, just because it was kind of bugging me. I don't just have... I have the map controller, which I think will be good enough. We set stuff up in here. I'm going to call this randomize function, because that'll randomize the seed we get. And it's a whole complicated thing, but it'll basically mean we won't get the same random values every time. So we're always going to go to 0, 0, because I'm telling it to do that. I can take that out now, because actually I moved that. So shouldn't necessarily go to like the same area, which is like what, down here or something, and it looks like he's not. Are we going to have doors? Doors are a good question. Yes, I suppose we should have doors. I'm going to need to figure out how to do a lot of stuff, because I'm like, I also want to have some kind of room system where like doors can actually affect it. Okay, why are you just chilling here now, my dude? You shouldn't be just chilling there. Let's get the debugger running again. This one's going to be more difficult now because I was on a random seed, and now they're all going to be, but we will... I at least want to get, like, somewhere. But yeah, at the very least, we can, like, make doors and just say... Which room is which? That's a good question. Entry hall, bathroom, kitchen and dining room, bedroom, I think. Okay, so memory is still skyrocketing. Oh, we decided to just go into a wall. That's cool, my dude. but now memory's not skyrocketing. That's so weird. It's like sometimes he's thinking about it and sometimes he's not. Boop. So let's see, if I go here, then, oh, is this the problem? Oh, that might be the problem. So if your next step is less than that, then we'd set it to idle, but that's not resetting stuff. So I think what I want to do is path equals, it's the same layout, yeah, but he's not walking in the same direction. No living room area? No, can't afford that. This is New York. So we'll set path equal to 0. We'll set next step equal to 0. We'll set can move equal to I guess we'll set it to true. No, I should still set it. I should still. We can just put this here. Because every time we call this, we should have it. So if you can move at all, then either way, even if you're at the end or whatever. Actually, no, this doesn't make sense because you can only do that if you can move. But so yeah, no, never mind. That's dumb. So we'll set the path equal to nothing. I think this was the problem. No cat. We haven't gotten to furniture yet. Couch goes in the kitchen, of course. We'll get there. We'll work on something. It's gonna be interesting. But really, I'm just trying to fix memory issues right now, which is the worst part. I'm like, oh good, if I have memory issues this early on, like I definitely want to fix them. Otherwise, things are going to be a problem. So let's see. Okay. We didn't get a memory spike there. Holy cow. If you guys like can't see, I'm watching this graph and essentially and these numbers, and I don't want this memory number to go up. It must be super expensive for a New York apartment. The bedroom has walls. Yeah. Okay, it's skyrocketing again. So he's like trying to think. I wonder, how can you live without a TV? This is the stuff that goes in the living room. We haven't gotten to furniture yet. Emiko, I've got... Come on. I've got... Okay, I think I know that. I think I know that issue now. I've got a bedroom and... Yeah, I definitely know what the issue is. I've got a floor and walls. Like, we don't have room for a TV. Okay, so this problem is... what I want to do... Move along path. There was no... I know there was no living room space, but you can put a couch and a TV in any room. Doesn't even... I know it doesn't have a toilet. Holy cow, guys. Holy cow. We're working on it. I'm trying to get a dude just so... He's moving in. It's his first day in the apartment. He's just trying to walk around a little bit. Figure stuff out. Jeez. So how do I want to do this? Do I want to do it in A star? I probably want to do it. No, I probably want to do it on selection. So I'm going to create a new script for... select spot to move to. And so for right now, I'm pretty much going to do exactly what we had in here. Then I want this. Yeah, that one I can leave. This I think I can just get rid of because we're gonna set its state to idle, and so hypothetically, let me just make sure you're happy for him. That's good. I'm glad. Hypothetically, we should start up now, and it should be totally fine. I don't know anything much about parties either. Okay, good. And he picks his own place to go. So now I just need to fix this select spot to move to thing, and can put this, and we'll just do var x equals irandom of room width divided by div global dot tile size var y equals irandom. I don't actually even need to do that right now because I'm just going to multiply them by tile size anyways. Let's just do irandom of room width, room height. So we'll get a random there. You know lots about apartments. I know about 3 apartments. I think this is the 3rd apartment I've lived in my life. So we'll do that, var x and y, and then if instance. Okay, what did I do in A star? Because for some reason it felt like stuff wasn't working before. Collision point. Or I should do while. So while we collide at our new x and y with an object wall, not precise, don't care about not me. So while we collide, then do x equals irandom room width, y equals irandom room height, and then finally when we find one that doesn't collide, we can do this. I also know that at parties there's always lukewarm beer and stale corn chips. Oh yes, parties are great. Should watch my posture. Oh goodness. So my friend's boyfriend is a Twitch streamer as well, and apparently someone in his chat said that their dog looks like a chorizo, which is just the greatest descriptor I've ever heard. Okay, so we'll do that. Idle, and then we'll do target location equals select spot to, or I don't even need to do that. I just do select spot to move to. I should if live call. I should be able to do that, right? Should be able to. I don't know why it's like not working right now, but I'm gonna try it again. Where's my game? think we're in an infinite loop. Ah! Are we just gonna get No? It just didn't want to load that time? Wait, entering main loop. Memory's steadily going up. Quite curious. Do you need that? And then path equals that? Honestly, these should both be in object person. Path is there. Step equals 0. Can move equals true. Then we set your state. Why are you not working? Want to see that, dog? Let me see if I can help you with that. My chat wants to see this chorizo. Can you send pic of Woof pretty, please? Something's killing it. Is it this? Is it? I think it's not that, is it? I don't know. Let me just like remove the live. Like, is that destroying everything somehow? Type, type, type. That's all I know how to do. No. I don't know why it's doing this. Give me game maker collision point. If collision point X, Y object wall false. I mean, I could do true, but you're a guest, so that should not matter. This? What did I change that broke everything? We got one call to idle. Sets the state. Spot. What in the heck? Okay, it's doing that just once. So is the A star messing up? Like, it's gotta be this then, right? It was working before. It's calling that once. Move along path. Just give me something. Move. Give me something that's calling itself over and over and over again. That's all I care about. I just want to see this go crazy. It never calls move. So this should set. Okay, so instead, I wonder if it's kind of a scoping thing. I'm going to return something. And then in the idle script, we'll do target. Oh yeah, because this would set idles things. Target location equals. So it was setting target location of the idle script, I believe. The scoping worked that way. No? Hello? Did I break everything? Okay, so we're never returning from A star. Why are we never returning from A star? Only thing I can think of is... Oh. Haha, yeah. Jeez. Yeah, no, wow, okay. Xdiv global.tile size. So I was trying to move to like a potential vector of like 1,000, 1,000. Well, I guess up to 1280 by 720. But so my A star was taking 5 ever. Really? Still took a long time. But at least it... It did something. Okay. Huh. It's like his A star is taken a heckin' long time sometimes. And he's still selecting spots where walls are. Interesting. Yeah, see, like, it shouldn't take this long to close down. My A star is not doing a correct work somehow. Or it's just bad. It's probably because it's the heuristic bad. I don't know. Okay, so so you asked for a picture of the chorizo. There's the chorizo. He's very good. He's a very good doggo. There's another picture of the chorizo. He's a good boy. Yeah, he's just one of the happiest dogs I've ever seen, really. Don't know why collision point just isn't working. It seems like maybe I do want to do because even if I multiply it again, even if I do that, it's not going to be the worst thing in the world. Because then it will be equalized at the start of each one, or at the start of each tile. Is that gonna help? I don't know. I just want to see him not move into a wall. TBH. That's all I really care about. Just don't walk into a wall, okay, buddy? Well, I don't know what makes bad writing. Everything, I make bad writing. That is for gosh darn certain. Okay, I mean, I haven't seen him go into a problematic time yet. Okay, so let's do something. Let's do let's see. Where did I create the controller? So didn't I have like a state controller? Behavior controller? Okay, I want to do my library. I want make color hex, I think. Yeah, I think I want this. Import that. I hope it's gonna work. Seriously need all this stuff? I assume not. What is this? I'm just gonna add the script. Last I checked, that's all you needed. Yeah, seems like all it's good. Writing that has no heart or passion. I feel called out here. Okay. I think that should be fine. And then I'm just gonna create, let's just create like an object person controller. And we'll create Nenum. Don't kill me for what I'm about to do. For right now, we're just gonna have male and female. Because I'm really just going to determine a color just so that I can differentiate some of them. How do you tell if it has heart or passion? If you... Words have hearts if you dot the I's. I don't know, it's usually just something that comes out if you have, actually, you know what, I can easily do just like, we'll do it something like that. We'll just have a male, female, and then non-binary. I think that's fine. That'll be good enough. Then I want to do I don't need to do this. I'm not going to do capitals. I'm going to be a bad person, just make it easier to write. Genders dot male equals, and then I'm just going to go look up a color for baby blue. Baby blue hex. That seems fine to me. Equals make color hex hash 89CF F0 gender colors genders dot female equals. Is there like a, is it called like baby pink? Baby pink hex. Oh, good enough. Oh yeah, that's nice. Make color hex hashtag F4 C2 and then gender colors genders non-binary. We'll just make like soft yellow, I think. Is there a baby yellow hex? Kind of. I don't want a color palette, just give me this one seems fine. FE FFA7. Okay. Make me feel I don't read. What would, if you read it, make you feel wary about continuing or make you stop reading altogether? Simplistic writing, unnecessary like tropes and whatnot, like especially like the look in the mirror and describe yourself look. Passionate about what you're writing for yourself and not for others. Burnout and boredom happens when you're writing just for other people is true. This should be... How did I do this on the behavior controller? Oh, I didn't. I just created the enum there. But I don't want each person to have their own. That would seem stupid. See, I'll do global. Not sure if that's right, but sub. Wait, what am I doing? That'll be fine. I think that should be fine. And then in your draw, do a draw set color to color, draw self, draw set color C white. I think this should be fine. Nope. Trying to index a variable. Oh, right. It would help if I put our person controller in there. Then we need to go to our instance creation order. Oh, it's down here. Then honestly what I should do what I'm gonna do next is I'm actually gonna delete the guest. Oh, okay, on guest, delete guest. I'll go to the person controller and we'll have max guests equals 3. Alarm set. Room speed 0. And we'll create our alarm 0, and then we'll do a var spawn chance equals irandom of 100 if spawn chance is less than 30. Just gonna give myself something to work with. Then we'll do instance create layer, and we'll do for X we'll do an irandom of room width. For Y we'll do we're gonna start them off screen. Room height plus 128 should be fine. Going to put them on the guests layer, and then we'll create an object guest. I think that should be fine. Oh, and guest equals 0 is less than max guests. Then do that and increment guests and alarm set room speed 0. Trash, what's up? Oh heck, there was more just popping in to say I missed something. Okay, I'll go back and read that soon. Remember when I was younger? Oh god, it's going all the way. Okay, hold on. Just popping in to say hi. It's 4 a.m. Holy cow, that is very late. But welcome. I remember when I was younger, I would get comments back on some of my fan fiction about the side character and pairing. So I changed what I want for those people. Yeah, it's always dangerous to change stuff at people's whim. So hypothetically, we should get a guest potentially showing up at some point. And they should start in the idle state, which should have them move. Oh, GeoGuessr? So fun. Nice. All right. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Why do I feel like you're not working? Object person controller. So we set the alarm. Did we set the alarm? Show debug. Message. Trying to create guest with plus geranium spawn chance. So I just want to see that working. So that should fire like every second. It's not. Did I not put the person controller in? It's in there. So what is the room speed? Does room speed just like not matter? I don't think it's any of these. Okay. Maybe it's not room speed that I want. Is it just like is there a game speed? Nope. Heck it. We'll do 30. It's at least the number that I can like see. Hello? Hello? Give me my debug message. 5? That should be... Huh? Why does it feel like every time I start a new project, I just absolutely forget how to use Game Maker? Alright, see you in a bit. Wonder if it's this. I don't know why this would be an issue. But let's try creating colors. Wait, it has to be. Because the screen is coming up. Right? Yeah, done creating colors. Did I get this? Oh my god, I got this wrong. I want 0 and room speed, not room speed and 0. Dumb. Not a big old fan of alarms. Specific layer guests. Did I not call it guests? Oh, guest. That seems dumb, but what do you know? What do I know? Okay, let's try again. This time's the charm, I promise. Promise. So trying to create a guest, 53. Okay, creating guests. They're not getting their color. Let me just draw. So this should catch in our debugger once we get a guest. Very unlucky this time. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, we got 30. Holy cow, what are these random numbers? Shoot. Okay. iRandom 2. I always forget that is inclusive. Oh, and I forgot to... Stupid. Color. What are you? Color. 1101. Use an instance. Invalid instance. Sick. Okay. No good, no good, no good. Get rid of all these. I don't care. Object, person, color, person, controller. You got some sliced pineapple? That sounds yummy. I'm down for that. Where's globals? Why is this so hard to find? Oh, there it is. I'm just dumb. It's an invalid instance. So I don't know if that will work. How do you make likable characters? Why do that? I say don't make likable characters. Oh, because I just love hateable characters. Hateable characters are so much fun. Okay, does that like not work anymore? So it was working before. I wonder if it's something to do with the thing. Make color RGB. I just hate doing RGB math. 16 times 8, 128 plus 9, 137. C is 12, 16 times 10 would be 160, 176, 192 plus 15, 190, so 207. Quick maths. Making them relatable but not perfect gives them human flaws. That doesn't necessarily make them likable, though. That makes them relatable. But then again, I guess it is kind of a vague question. 256 times 15. Shoot. I should know. I should know this. 16 times 16 is 256. So 240. So 244. Okay, this one should be easy. C2, because it's the same one. So times 12, I just did this, was 192. So would that be 194, 194? That seems really high. And then the other one, the website was kind enough to have this one. 244, 245, or 254, 255, 167 was A. Maybe it's about right. Oops. Forgot to change you to make color RGB, please. So I feel like this should be working. Why are you not working? Oh, no, I know why. I always run into this. You don't want to do draw self. You want to do draw sprite. Give me your sprite index. Draw the 0 sub image at your X and Y. Draw self doesn't take the draw color into account. What would you say makes writing cringe? I don't know. You're asking me a lot of questions. Read any bad, like, mindless fan fiction, like the bad stuff, like the self-insert Mary Sue character stuff. I would say is really bad. Pretty much like characters with zero flaws. They can do everything. They're perfect in every which way. Like, I don't know. I mostly only know it from fan fiction because I don't even read a lot of fan fiction. That's just, well, that's because I don't read a lot. But that's just like all the tropes you get. Some of the worst tropes are in either young adult or fan fiction areas. You hate it? Why do you hate it? Is that what you want? Oh, bad fan fiction is bad. Oh, it's lovely. Okay, that works. So I guess just drawing sprites doesn't take into account anything really. I forgot I do want to go to the guest and take out this setting of X and Y. We don't want that because then they're not approaching the party. So we should see them like walk up from the bottom now. Maybe? Oh, no, we won't. Oh, no, we won't. Forgot because the A star only takes into account tiles that are in the area, so it'll be fine. Overly perfect characters, lamp characters, and romanticizing abuse. What? Don't be absurd, Bubblegum. If you think Joker and Harley Quinn aren't a match made in heaven, you can just heckin' get out right now because they are hashtag relay goals. Oh. Ugh. Characters that are just kind of there. Nothing special about them. At least that's what I take it. I don't know if that's exactly what bubblegum means, but just. Okay, so I want to go to. I probably want to create like a new. Going to create a group in here called scripts in our people, and we will have a create guest. We'll go here and so I think I should be able to do this still. So I can't do this. I want to do. Okay, yeah, so they're just kind of there. It's so good. So let's do, we want to do either. Can you do, is it choose? We want to do either 0 or room width divided by global dot tile size. And then for our room height, we want to do room height divide by global.tile size. So essentially, we want to start them in either the bottom left or the bottom right corner on the street. And then hopefully this should work. And it should look like they move on screen. Or it won't. Something's all messed up. Let's do room. Is this what it wants? Want a -1? No, where are they? Where are you? It's in a star, which is interesting. Also makes your how do you make a character that isn't annoying? Don't. Annoying characters are some of the best characters, honestly. I wouldn't worry too much about that as long as you make them like intentionally annoying. Everyone's gonna find every character a little bit annoying, honestly. Oh, this one I don't want though. Just start them at 0. I don't even care. Start them at 0 in room height. I just want to see a guest show up again. They're not. Why isn't that working? We're starting at 640 and 320, so that should be fine. 640 and 320. Does this work again? Hey, Bob. So it's at least going this. What in the heck? Start with character archetype. If you want to throw a party but no one shows up, so you decide to summon a bunch of demons in the middle of your house so you could still party. Oh boy, things are getting crazy now. Start with character archetypes and go from there, making your character. Yeah, I mean, you gotta start somewhere. This was legit working before. What did I do? created this, but we're not using that now. I don't know what I did, but that worries me. That's why they all spawn in the middle of your house. Oh, fun. Okay, it's like you're showing up there. So just don't do that. Object person. So now instead of doing that, we'll go to the person controller and we'll start you at 640, 320. Our house. In the middle of our house. Thank you. We had the same idea. That did work. I got no heckin' idea at this point. So if I start you at 0 and 320, what do we get? Should start like over here, yeah. That's fine. Okay. Got our third guest. So start at 0 and what is it, 720 minus global dot tile size. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Start down here. No. Where are you? 1280 by 720. It's like kind of there, but it's getting stuck in the A star. Is this our house then? It might be. God, the portal turrets scared me to death. Why are you getting stuck in A star when I do that? Just give me... Are you failing? Or are you caught in a loop? So I'm assuming it's returning an empty... Oh, I thought it would be... What? It's just getting stuck in here. Why? Shoot, I don't know how to use breakpoints. I hate them so much. Because I'm like, there's such a wide expanse of area where it could be going wrong. So I'm like trying to narrow it down the easy way first. It's not that. You. No. The controller. $500. Every other line is a log. I just want to know a rough idea. Because, like, why is that not working? No, it was working at 0 and 320. Or yeah. But it's weird because, like, it works here. It works when you start them at 0 and 320. So, because 720 is not. I wonder if that's why. That's why. I'm assuming it's because 720 doesn't divide equally by a tile size. Why would that matter? Do I have anything in here? I like find neighbors. It's less. I don't see why that would matter exactly. Not divisible by a tile size, is it? Tile size is 64. Yeah, no, it worked on 6. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Oh no, 640, yeah. I was like, 620? How did it work on 620? 704 is off screen, I guess. I wonder if that would work. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. I was curious. It was some kind of floating point problem. Hate it. Hate it. A lot. Oh well. Let's create furniture. How about that? Let's create a furniture group. I don't know if I really like this everything in the objects thing. It's like not the worst thing, I guess. Let's create a parent object. Impedance be added to the heuristic for pathfinding. Try changing it to be a number of tiles and then multiplying inside the call. That's kind of what I did. I think yeah, it's not really that. I think it's the fact that if you get like 4.5, then it's just I mean, I don't know anywhere that it would mess it up. I think I can think of. Where is it? It's a select spot to move to. No. Move along path. Idle. That be the potential issue. Let's try it again. It's real quick. Let me just do 703. Yeah. Okay. That worked. So now if I did 720, it should do 704. Yep, there he is. Weird. Also, you guys aren't drawing yourselves properly anymore? Did that get reset? Oh god, that's what the Control Z did, was it got rid of the draw event. I hate when I accidentally Control Z and I don't have focus on a text area because it undoes the last action you did in your editor, which in my case was creating this draw event. And it's like, oh my god, do you mind? Draw sprite ext sprite index 0 x y 1 1 0 color 1. I gave you guys colors. I expect you to use them. Okay, good. Yellow, yellow. I have yet to see a pink. Shame. Oh well. That'll be fine. Okay, furniture. Impedance. We'll do that. Create object. Object. Table. Why not have a table? Parent will be a furniture. I'm actually going to create a new group for the actual objects. So that furniture can always be in that parent of furniture. So I guess actually what I want to do is I want to create a table. Throw that in there, and then because we're also creating sprites in here, so we're going to have our sprite table, which in this case we are going to make it 128 wide. Ooh. Table colored? Kind of gross. Let's get like a birch table. Some whiter than that. Kind of like that. Yeah, that's good. That's good. A little less painful to look at. So, hypothetically, I should be able to go here. School starts on Monday, so you're going to sleep once this ends, so you can stop staying awake all night and sleeping all day. Yeah. Isn't that week leading up awesome? So, I think oh, I forgot to add your sprite. I wish there was a way to just like search. Can I just like if I do this, nope, doesn't work. Darn. So I gotta drag it there. But it's nice to know I can drag and drop. It would have been nice if I could do it from this menu. Would have made this formatting of files a lot better. So let's go to our house. What's the best way to test this? I need some kind of goal where it would be good to go around the tables. something like that. And then, where are you? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I change my grid settings? There's a way to do that somewhere. I'm just so bad at this. This, you. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 7, 4 is where I want to go. So just go select spot to move to. First day is actually like 10 days earlier this year. Yuck. So let's just see. They should go over the table. What was that? Why'd that A pop up? Oh, it turned on Japanese. Thanks. You're so kind. So they should go over the table. Like that. Yep. Put them on the furniture layer. They're tables. Can't you tell? There's going to be beer on them. Okay, but we did see him go under the table. It's close enough. So if I go to A star, then I should be able to do else if collision point. Let's do var x equals u, var y equals u, and that'll just make my life easier here. Oh no. Why are they aligned like that? Because I'm testing pathfinding. List. I'm not gonna worry too much about no, I should. Should do collision point list. And ordered, I don't know what that means. List. Oh, how does that heckin' work? Game maker collision point list. The DS list used to store the IDs. Should be ordered by distance. Okay, it's got to be a DS list. Collision point list into instances. Don't worry about order. So I just want to get all the furniture you collide with at a certain point. Tell me more about Truck-kun. I keep telling you, you can ask me about Truck-kun. But I can't just make stuff up because I don't have that skill. If DS list size of instances is 0, return 0. Actually, I don't even need to do that. Var hue equals 0 for var I equals 0. I is less than, guess list size of instances, I plus plus. Hue of our furniture equals instances I, hue plus equals furniture impedance, return hue. Why is Truck Coon Truck Coon? Because he's a truck and he's a coon. Which 9 and which 5? Every 9 to every 5? That is quite a bit of 9s and 5s. So did this work? Did it add my impedance? I still have yet to see a pink. We've got blues. So that should add 10. Otherwise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it should be definitely shorter to go around. Are they being eaten by the table? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, now I'll get rid of all these because they're annoying me. You're welcome. That's not mine, so that's fine. Table Coon, you can do it. You can do it. I'm gonna close this down because couldn't get that working. I'll work on it at another time. I might just need to mess around a bit. Oh God. My back's been all kinds of messed up today. That should be fine, right? Let's go back to the A star. And hue. So let's just throw something in there. I just want to see it like at one point put the table. Does it put the table in the list ever? How did you choose the name of the world? It's isekai backwards. It was Peggy's choice. We got pink. Yeah, it's like never finding the table. Why are you never finding the table? Are you finding the walls? You are, right? You're totally finding walls. Yeah, you're finding that, so. Lots of times. But it's Diasaki? Yeah. Oh. It's an anagram of isekai backwards. No way. No way. Someone who knows my streams better than I do. Did Peggy make that mistake or did I? That's hilarious. Peggy did? Oh, thank goodness. Okay, that's fine. I just didn't catch it. So I'm a bad keyway, but I knew that already. So then in that case, the world name of Diaski comes from the first initials of every one of Truck-kun's victims up to that point. Oopsie poopsie. Mistakes were made. Oh, so this is the dumb... Here, I bet I hate this. It's like, do I not understand something about inheritance? I bet if I make this object table, I'll run into it. You noticed it right there, but fixed it in your head and decided that Diaski sounded better. It does sound better. So you didn't mention anything. Possibly Peggy did this too. Diacacy. Yeah, Diacacy is bad. Wait, no. Okay, it's not finding the table. Why aren't you finding the table? Okay. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Stop. Please. Just, no, it's not finding the hecking tables. Why? I hate this so much. It's finding walls. Or maybe it's not now, honestly. No, they still seem to be avoiding walls. Hey, you're finding walls? Didn't I just have it up? Collision point list. It shouldn't matter. You supply a DS list which will be populated with the unique ID values of all instances of that object which are considered to be in collision with the calling instance. What? That are considered to be in collision with the calling instance, and you have the option to order the list based on difference from the origin of the instances. Also accepts a special keyword all, in which case... Oh my god, I hate this. I don't... We'll check the position of the calling instance. Oh my god. What? I don't want a calling instance. I want you... Oh, I don't understand, because I've never really done a game with collisions before. Did you mishear that? Yeah, Diaski just sounds better. I don't think I ever said it was isekai backwards. That's just where I started. Oh. Well, okay, so I misread it, but whatever. Do I have to collide? I mean, I shouldn't need to. It looks like it at first glance. Game maker. Collision. Collision checking. I literally just want... Position meeting. but I want place free, place empty, place meeting. System is tile-based, so collision checking is trivial. Just ask every object. I shouldn't need to do that, though, because even though it's tile-based, I should still be able to use a basic screen resolution checking. It's just that I don't understand why this isn't working. I mean, for the ease of writing it, it should be fine. But maybe I will have to do it manually. There should be no reason I need to write my own collision code. I think I'm just fundamentally not understanding something, and I don't get it. Maybe it just should. It's stupid. This is Game Maker? Yeah. This isn't RPG Maker. The x coordinate of the point to check. That should be fine. I feel like RPG Maker really needs native tile-based collision checking, but Game Maker should have something. I don't believe it does. Because, I mean, you can't write it yourself really easily. It just seems gross. Yeah, okay, fine. Maybe I'll make my own collision. Why not? I don't really want to. Because it's like I'm not even placing things down. I'm not even placing things down on a tile. I mean, like, it's gridded. It's locked to a grid, but it's not, like, tile. The room is 1280 by 720. I'm just mathing it to be, like, what is that, like 15 by 12 or whatever it is. I don't know. Vec and object. Yeah, so it's fun. X equals, actually I don't even care about that. With object instances equals an array. With object, if your x div global.tile size equals vec.x and your y div global.tile size equal to vec.y, then we'll instances sub array length instances equals self. Turn instances. So I think I should be able to do how was I running the game? Whoops. Do var walls equals get, shoot, what did I call it? Objects at vector with vec1 and object wall. Then we'll do if array length of walls greater than 0, then return 100, else are, actually I'm going to leave this here just so that I know what I was doing, because I've got other stuff I want to pull out. Here to that, we'll do get at vector vec1 object furniture I is less than array length instances okay. Let's see, did I break everything? Feel like probably. Okay, well I got 100, so that's good. My god. Furniture has an impedance of 10. Holy cow. Holy cow. So hypothetically, oh, we got one of each. Look at this, one of each. They should not go over the, they still went over the table. You baloney. Is that just like, if I just raise the impedance? Yes, it would only be expensive. But I think when people get drunker, they would be more likely to crawl over furniture. But with an impedance of 20, it should be cheaper to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, even if you just take like distance in it. Actually, how's that working? No, it should be because I'm doing distance between the vectors, which should be 1. The impedance of floor is nothing. Floor doesn't have any impedance. Is there a level where I can get them to not go over the table at all if I just do this, or is something just flat out not working? Like if 1,000 doesn't work, there's no hope. Yeah. Oh, hey, you got the right idea. Nope! They just like going over that. But like it works for walls. It's like if I change that to 0. They just go through the wall. It works for walls. What in the heck? The walls are walls and table, but walls are walls and tables are tables? Exactly. It should be. We're hitting this. I don't have any other furniture. Furniture has an impedance. Right now I'm listening to the Monstercat Twitch stream, mainly because I found out that Monstercat will never issue a DMCA takedown notice. They may claim your video so that you can't monetize it, but they'll never offer a takedown notice. And apparently getting takedown notices on Twitch is far, far worse than getting takedown notices on YouTube. It's just 3 strikes, you're out, period. So I figure better safe than sorry. And I like Monstercat enough. It's not my music of choice, but I could put up with a couple hours of EDM per week. So it's returning the heuristic, right? There's just so many instances in there already. I'd never be able to find it unless it's just like the last one. What is G-score like actually used for? Find the value of the previous one. So you get the lowest F-score one. $1 million. Please. I'm live? 17 minutes ago? What? Perfect. Stop going over the table. Just don't go over the table. Just got a half a dozen from 17 minutes ago, all of them, so you think it was broken for a bit? Yeah, sounds about right. It sounds longer than a bit, though. I've been streaming for quite a while. So what are we looking at right now? Variables. Vec1. 9, 3. 0, 1. I can't figure that out. Couldn't I just change your heckin' grid? Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2. Why? Why? Okay, that's why. It's like not lining up properly. Someone goes straight to the table, climbs over it, then just stops like, hello? The booze is in the other room, you animal. Serve me. So let me just show debug message of string x plus comma plus string y, and then show me a debug message of string x div global dot tile size plus a string of y div. Nine, 3, and 8, 2. Division is a keyword. So div is integer division. So that gives you the floor. Or so it's div and modulus are the combination, because div will always do double. So when I'm working with a grid, it's just easier to use div because it saves me doing like math.floor of x divided by tile size. 512, 128. Why are you not just working with ints? Game Maker does not care. Everything's afloat. Yeah, I guess, yes, maybe it up converts. Everything's afloat. Or I should say at least everything can be afloat, because it is at least smart enough if you have 192 like there, it will show you 192. But if I were to divide that by, I was going to say 3, but that would be even 2. If I were to divide it by 5, it would give me a float. I'm pretty sure. I'm like, honestly now, maybe I'm lying, but I don't know. Oh, thank God, yeah, so it'd give me 38.40. So that's why. So yes, div's a keyword for integer division. So my tables are in the wrong place. 512, 128. So 512. So that's this corner. So 512, 128 is going to 8 and 2. So it's going there, I suppose. Saying the pathing nodes aren't located where the tables visually are. Yeah, so I think it's an off by 1 error. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so it's going here when it should be here. And then the other one is 576, 192. But what if I did this? Yeah, it's fine. 12. Yes, like that's the same thing. So it needs to, oh God, it's got to take like rotation into account too. Ugh. I don't like this learning. It's per layer? Disgusting. Should be a way to just set that for everything. So the issue is its origin point is like right here, but depending on how you rotate it around that origin, so like its origin square is this one that I'm circling, and depending on how you rotate it is either if it's in that spot or not. So like here is the only rotation where it's in that spot. Here it's not, here it's not, here it's not. And so that's the problem we're running into, is it's not just taking that into account. So I'm like, the easiest thing, the easiest workaround would just be to make this 64, whoops, B2. Where's that option from in here? I swear I never know. I only know it from here. Scale this and do a 64 by 64. So then that'll be that. And then you just make sure that the rotation is always normal. So I could build tables out of two separate parts. And so then this should work, I would imagine. Yep, so now they're going around the table. So that's at least something I could do. It's gross because it's just gross. The alternative I could do is make my own like furniture system where I say if I could put a table down and then programmatically draw both parts of the table, and then I could rotate it properly. Ooh, don't like that. So now I think what I'd want to see is if I do, we'll set that to 5. And then I'll go to my guest and I'll do ignores impedance equals just choose true or false. think... No, it's select spot to move to now, right? No, this just does that. It's idle. Let me just see what happens. What happens if I go to here and we'll just do show debug message. Can I impede? Plus string of impedance. So does that ever get through? Do I get the true and false through? Just by call. Can I impede? 1. 1. Can I get a 0? 0. Okay, so that's like actually working. So if I go to object person, then let's add our ignore impedance here. No. A normal person will do false. A guest specifically will choose true or false. And then we'll go here. A star. We never want them to be able to walk through walls. But otherwise we can do here if ignore impedance turn 0. I mean, I guess we're not gonna do, we're probably going to have like levels that we can do. So what we should see now is hypothetically some people should be able to go over the table. So that guy can. That guy cannot, and that guy can. So that's something. So I don't think I want to do exactly like that. But I want to do on the person, I want to do like, we'll do ignored impedance equals 0. And then ignored impedance will be an irandom from up to 10. Why not? And then we will go back to our A star and we will return the minimum of this, either 0 or our heuristic minus ignored impedance. So that should be a different way of doing that. So this way we can do more like as they drink more, they just don't care about crawling over stuff. Yeah, so we can see we get some more who go over that and whatnot. So that's cool. Nice. Nice. Let's create a new group for drinks. We will create a sprite for our drinks. And we'll have let's do like a couple really lazy ones. So like let's get like a really light blue. How much longer do you think the stream will be? I don't know. Probably not too much longer. You can go to bed whenever. You know that, right, Hemiko? Like that. So we can have a punch bowl. That's a punch bowl. I'll show you how I know it's a punch bowl because we're going to slap a ladle in it. It's not how this works. Yes, it literally is. It literally is how it works. So then on this one, we can maybe have a couple of beer cans. This is a beer can. These are beer cans, I promise. And you know how I know? Because they're going to have the little tabs on them. I make whatever rules I want. Let's do. That seems fine. They're not a good size for this, but that's fine. Look at these delicious beers right there. That's beer, all right. So now I should be able to create an object. Oh, I know, but that's fine. I don't care that much. And we'll do sprites. Or is it image index? Just choose 0 or 1. I don't care. And your parent is going to be, you are also going to be kind of a furniture, but your impedance will be 1. So we'll, not that. Come on. Put that there. We'll put a drinks here and a drinks here. There's going to be lots of drinks laid out for us from a punch bowl and hopefully some beer. I always forget about that. It's my least favorite thing. Sprite speed 0. Please. Why so much punch? How else you gonna get crunk? So that should just send them back to walking around aimlessly, which will be a lot better than just going wherever. Oh, look at this guy going to the bathroom. Okay, so I need to think about how to get them to drink. So yeah, maybe that seems like a problem for another stream, because like ultimately I need to like set a goal for them, which would be like drink, and then set a move action, and then when they reach their destination, if they have the drink, then we can grab a beer, I suppose. So that may not be the worst idea. It may not be the worst idea, actually. I could maybe get started on that. So a person will have a state equals states dot idle, and we'll have a goal state equals states dot idle. So that doesn't really matter. Then we can just do goes 0. Else put that in there. Otherwise, we'll do goal state equals states dot drink, and then we'll do it's interesting. How would I do that? How would I find the closest instance? Taking pathfinding into account. But I just need to path to each and every drink and then take the shortest path? Need to do find nearest drink via a star. find open spot near drink. Otherwise inaccessible, and move to next. So maybe I want this to be ordered array. Find set goal state to drink, check. Move to open spot, check if on successful move, check if goal state is drink. If so, drink set state to drink. Maybe just set state to goal state. That would be fine. Then drink should take some time and raise drunkenness levels. Something like that's kind of roughly what I'm thinking of, but that seems like a next stream type thing. So I think I'm just going to leave this one here, and we'll worry about that in the future, because that seems a little gross, quite frankly. That seems like it could be one stream in and of itself, just trying to go and find a drink. Gosh golly, I'm so bad at AI. Okay, so I think I'm just going to leave this stream here. Thank you all for stopping by. Emiko, go to bed, please. Otherwise, you are directly working against your goal to get ready for school. And I will see you guys all next time, which will probably either be Saturday or Sunday, or maybe there's a surprise stream tomorrow that I forgot about and just remembered right now. Who knows? Have a good night, everyone. Yep, thank you for stopping by, Bob.